Framing the shot. This is how I frame the shot. Does it look okay? I don't know. Oh, hey guys. So this is the booktube video that I promised you. Yay! I'm back. Yay. If you want to know why I've been gone for a while, see the video where I have the Nintendo controller shirt on, and I don't remember what I called it. Something. Probably something about housekeeping, because I like puns and stuff. Anyway, as you may guess from the title of this video, I will be talking about The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Okay, so first off, I do like Neil Gaiman, okay, as an author. I like him as a person, and his stuff is pretty good, right? I really liked American Gods, probably the best. I've read Anansi Boys, I've read Fragile Things, I've read The Graveyard Book, haven't read Stardust, read Coraline, so I've read, you know, a pretty good smattering of things, by the way. Smattering is a lovely word, just so we're clear. Wow! This is the best book that Neil Gaiman has written, in my opinion. I feel like the macabre aspect of this book works a lot better than in, for example, The Graveyard Book, which I kind of felt was really kind of choppy. I feel like this is what The Graveyard Book should have been. Just a really brief summary. I'm really bad at this part because I always try not to spoil stuff for you and then I end up telling you too much or too little. But anyway, so it begins with a middle-aged man who has returned home for a funeral. So he's returned to his childhood home and he finds himself drawn down this lane and to a farmhouse at the end of the lane, and suddenly these memories come back to him about events that happened when he was 7 years old. And wow, it's just like, it is so good because the rest of the book is about these really intensely vivid and like amazingly well written things that happen to this 7-year-old that are terrifying and scary and really big life things, and it's haunting, and like gasping happened at several parts because it's just so unpredictable and it's so unlike anything I've ever read, to be honest. And I've read, you know, a decent amount of things. Very, very good. Good ending too. I'll just go ahead and spoil that for you. No, it was a good ending. Usually I have issues with the endings of books because they're like too happy or a little bit too ridiculous, but very, very good. And sorry for all the sniffing. I ran yesterday and I'm like, you know, unable to breathe. But the reason why I can't breathe is because it is now fall here, which I like intensely. So anyway, everyone seriously should read this. If the $30 is a little bit too much, which to be honest, okay, it's $25, whatever. $25 is a bit much for this book, but if you can get your hands on it through a library or from a friend who is currently not looking at their bookshelf, and you can just, you know, take it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, which is something that I do not do very often. So, and this is definitely in my favorites list. I will probably reread this next week just because it is mind-blowingly gorgeous, amazing book. And I don't rave about books very often, like rave about a particular book. Usually I'm like, oh, that was good, or, you know, that was pretty, why is it even printed? This, wow, very good. And then just briefly, I'll do what I'm currently reading, because I like that kind of a thing. I'm currently reading The Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. It's a classic. It's very good. It's very kind of disturbing so far. Oh, that's Gatsby. Please don't knock over my coffee. And then I'm also about to start On the Road by Jack Kerouac. This is the movie edition of the book. Sorry, the camera's shaking now. He's kind of heavy. Anyway, so I'm about to start On the Road by Jack Kerouac. It's like a modern classic. The Bean Trees by Barbara Kingsolver. What is like the history behind that last name? Like, did she come from a family of assassins and they solved the problem of kings, or did they like have psychiatric abilities and helped kings solve problems? I don't know, but I kind of want to know. Anyway, I just started this. It's quite interesting. I think it's like I wouldn't say like maybe a modern classic exactly, but I don't know. It was recommended to me by a reliable source. Ah, no, kitten! No! Oh God! crawl around on stuff, especially when I'm filming. Anyway, that is all I have for you booktube wise. If you have read The Ocean at the End of the Lane and have feelings about it and or thoughts about it, tell me please, because let's talk about books, because I've been gone for a while and I've missed it. And also, if you've read any of these, let me know. Yes, I'll show you the backs of the books, because that's definitely more helpful than the front. No, I see you coming back to jump on the... No, don't do that. Anyway, tell me things about these books. All right, I will see you soon. Kitten! Ah! Anyway,